Hello everyone and welcome to another StarCraft 2 commentary with EXO, and today I'm going to be bringing you a game between mouz MaNa and DalaiLamer. You may have seen DalaiLamer in a previous replay cast by me in a CVZ, a very exciting game. I suggest you go watch that. I don't remember who it was, who the other player was, but I know it was a really great game. Anyway, I haven't been uploading any videos throughout the past 2 days. I've been really busy with real life, so I haven't really gotten around to even playing StarCraft, let alone cast any games. So I do apologize for that. I hope you guys are still tuning into my channel and checking out if there's any new content. I usually end up updating quite frequently, but these 2 days have been really crazy for me, and yeah, here I am. I'm back again and bringing you high quality replays, high quality games for your enjoyment. Anyway, so it's going to be a Zerg versus Protoss on Jungle Basin. I see myself casting quite a lot of these games lately. It's not really planned or anything. It just so happens that some nice replays are being uploaded on this map lately. I guess people are trying to play it more often because they want to get accustomed to the map and the way you play it. It is a quite unique map because of the two entrances to your base, one leading to your natural, which is protected by these rocks over here at the start, and one leading quite directly into the middle side of the map. And we see the Zerg actually going for an wow, this is interesting. DalaiLamer is going for a spawning pool before hatchery on Jungle Basin. This is quite unusual, especially because, as you all might know, Zerg these days prefer to get a fast hatch before a pool, especially on Jungle Basin because of the nature of the expansion. Let's see though if this drone is gonna get a yep. I think right now, yep, he does get it down. The probe doesn't manage to block it off, so I'm not exactly sure why he's getting this very fast pool and very fast gas. Quite unusual for Jungle Basin for Zerg, especially as the Protoss is really not. The Protoss is really doing what the Zerg should be doing. He's getting the fast expansion, and he's getting this forge over here, plus the gateway. Probably gonna put down a cannon over here and over here to help wall off and protect his choke. Obviously a sign of the fact that the Protoss player wants to tech up, so MaNa really protecting his choke right now, just leaving this small area over here. Probably gonna, yep, there we go. He even chrono boost that Zealot out because he saw this fast pull before the expansion, and he fears that there might be some Zerglings coming in, but there is no such thing really. And we see DalaiLamer just getting the 100 gas he needs for the Zergling speed. Zergling speed is already on the way, pulling all the drones off gas, and let's see what MaNa is gonna decide to do over here. Maybe we're gonna see some fast teching into Robo facility. I'm not exactly sure. Just one gas down right now, spreading the probes off to the expansion as well. A bunch of drones transiting over to the natural for DalaiLamer over here, and some Zerglings going across the map to scout, I would suppose. Although he might want to start working at these rocks right here. He knows that there's no real defense and there are not so many units right now for the Protoss player, so he's just gonna try taking down those rocks slowly. So let's see if MaNa's gonna take out a Stalker. He doesn't even have a Cyber Core, does he? He's almost done right now. So no ranged units for MaNa, and these rocks are going to steadily be going down. And once they're down, there we see a photon cannon. He does have range for this. He had he has the power field over here. He did have a pylon down from before. We have weapon upgrades, level 1 for the Protoss player already. So we're either going to see some real aggressive warp gate push soon. There we go, the warp gate research has begun right now. It's getting chrono boosted as well, so I wouldn't be surprised to see some warp gates being laid down shortly before this upgrade is done. And There we go, the cannon is done, and these rocks, the Zerglings went back, they stopped attacking those rocks. These Zerglings are going to probably go in and try to have a scout over here at the choke if they can get anything, but I don't think they're going to be able to scout that much, because the Zealot is in place at the choke, and the Photon Cannon is going to ward them away easily. But as for the Zerg player, let's take a look at the income tab. So as for harvester count, it's pretty even right now, although the Zerg player is feeling quite comfortable at the moment to drone up a little bit ahead. We see him producing more drones right now, and I'm just gonna take a look at the APM as well. Oops, my bad. Da, 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 da. So, oh, and that's quite interesting. 248 and 167. That's quite high actually for the Zerg player. On just 2 bases, not really having any fights either, so that's quite high. And this probably means that he's injecting those larvae on. Hold on, I'm just gonna check the energy on these queens. Yep, 1, 2. This has. Let's see if this is gonna inject soon enough. And I'm just gonna wait in here. I'm curious to see how good DalaiLamer's macro is right now. No injection yet. Nope. He's busy expanding over here, and let's see if now he's gonna be injecting something. There we go. A little bit. So 12 energy on that. That means that he kind of slipped a little bit on his macro over there. These drones are oversaturating his main though. He needs to move some over here. Definitely, this is oversaturated. We can easily see this. And as for the Protoss player, hallucination and blink on the way, and ground armor level 1. So a spire going down for the Zerg player. Let's see where he's planting this spire. Is it going to be somewhere in the front over here, or is it actually in the back trying to be... Yep, there we go. Obviously there are no scans, so observers are the only real way to scout in this matchup. And we have 1, 2, 4, 5 gateways for the Protoss player, which means that a lot of units will be warped out of here right now, as he has full saturation on both bases. And he has quite a lot of stalkers right now, and he's hallucinating Phoenix. I like this. Phoenix, hallucinated Phoenix is really a good idea because you can scout with this, which is exactly what he's doing. It's very fast, so it's the perfect unit to scout with. Let's see what information he's going to be getting. He needs to see that spire. It's very important that that he sees the spire, and he sees the Mutalisk coming out as well. There we go. He sees 2 evolution chambers going down as well. This can only mean Needling, Baneling. It's really the only thing that that this stake tree and those evolution chambers can amount to, but also 2 hatcheries going down. I mean, this one was done a while ago, and this one is up right now as well. So 2 peripheral hatcheries on the edge of the map for the Zerg player, which is going to mean a significant increase in his unit production ability. And these mutas are going to take a peek in here and take out whatever probes they can, but a lot of stalkers right now. So those mutas are not really going to be able to do anything for the time being, but it is going to put the pressure on the Protoss player for now. And yep, the queens they took their energy. Oops, a little bit of slipping here and there. You gotta be careful with these queens. I mean, you can look at Hydra, for instance. If you look at Hydra, or Idra, actually it's Idra, not Hydra, but I am getting this virus from everyone who says Hydra instead of Idra. You will see that his queens are very low on energy all the time. Idra is this complete master of macros, so it's really like people think he's like a robot. He plays like a robot. He takes care of all these details. He's so minute in his play. And there we see the stalkers blinking a little bit ahead, taking down a few Mutalisk. And nice spreading of the creep over here on both flanks. I like this. And where are the observers really? Where are the observers? I can't see no observers out, even though there's a robotics facility out. And these stalkers are roaming the map right now. This is not really safe. This is not really what you want to do with your stalkers, especially since they made it so fungal growth disables blink. So if the Zerg player has like 2 infestors, any fungal growth stays, and puts some Zerglings and mutas around your stalkers, they're all gonna die, and you lose a bunch of units over there for no real reason. So Gotta be careful with that. See some High Templar coming out right now. I saw that. I think I missed it. I saw the Templar Archives coming up. Indeed, there we go. And was a Chrono Boost there, so the upgrades for the High Templar are done. Psionic Storm and the Kadarian Amulet. So we're gonna see Storms over here, but Storms aren't really good against Mutalisk, because Mutalisk, you can so easily move the Mutalisk out. Where are the Mutalisk though? I am looking for the Mutalisk. And I cannot find the Mutalisk. Oh, the Mutalisk are trying to harass over here. There we go. Cannon goes down. Let's see if the Protoss player is going to turn back. And there we have a Spectator being disconnected or leaving. And he has to be very careful over here. These cannons do quite a lot of damage, and he has to be careful for a Storm. Storm indeed, 2 Storms, and a lot of, oh, this is really bad. Like, all the Mutos ended up dying. This is so bad for the Zerg player. That cost him so much, and Psionic Storm is such a great ability. I mean, I cannot tell you how important it is to just pull off really great side storms. There we have the Observer taking a look at what's happening over here. He sees all these Zerglings. Let's see. I mean, surely in all this, Infestation Pit up as well. Hive is up. I am surprised to see that there's no Bailing Nest. I mean, Bailings are still quite good even against Stalkers and stuff like this, especially now that they're High Templar and so many Zealots in play. They are really good against this. Even Stalkers, if you get down the Fungal Growth on this, it's not necessarily oriented towards Terran against the MMM play, against the Infantry play, the Bio Ball, but this is also quite a good candidate for Fungal Growth and the Bailing play. Let's see these Mutas, if they're going to be able to do anything. I don't think so. He has to be very careful because these Stalkers deal so much damage. And there we have a Storm. Actually, that's not the best of Storms. And what is he really trying to do? Trying to snipe off a few sentries, I suppose. And so High Templar, he fears those force fields. These Zerglings are really great against the Stalkers. Even the Zealots, lots of Zerglings, but he needs to take care. There we have some, did I see some Infestors there? No, I did not. And here we have the Zerglings moving in. Let's see if they can actually do something. Good Storms on the outer flanks, and another Storm is gonna probably come down here. There we go. The Zealots are really protecting the Stalkers from all these Zerglings, and the Storms really did their job. Beautiful force fields, although some Zerglings coming in to flank over here, and the Mutas are doing some damage. Beautiful blink over there, pulling the Stalkers in the back, and the Mutas will have to retreat because there's nothing that they can really do, and the Protoss player really coming ahead in this encounter over here. Beautiful usage of, he has to be careful here, though. These Zealots are going to go down right now, and these Stalkers are quite spread, although a lot of drones are going to be dying over there. And these Stalkers are going to go down with the help of these Zerglings. They are blinking away, but I don't think there's anything they can really do about this. Another wave of Zerglings, a huge wave of Zerglings moving in again to take out these Stalkers, these remaining Stalkers. And here we go, the Zerglings. Let's see if they can actually take out these Stalkers before they get to the safety of these cannons over here. And not really. I don't think this is actually going to do much. There we go. He's pulling back his Zerglings. I like this because many players choose to disregard their Zerglings so much. They saw they're being, I mean, they see they are being overwhelmed, and they just let their Zerglings die because, oh, it's just a Zergling, so